What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I'm going to tell you how I took one of the guns that is meant for the lower levels and beat the best player in the world with it. So as you can see, here are all the shotguns and the damage they have. This one has 1500 and a lot of the better shotguns have 1000 more. And the first time I tried using this gun, I played Shidowmix, who was currently the #1 player in the world. So the way we'll do this is first, I'll show you the game between me and Shidowmix, and then I'll show you how to use this combo with both Dragonfire and Arbitrator, and let you know which one I think's better and which one might fit your playstyle. So the best thing you can do with this gun is get low health with high armor. The reason you want to do this is because you will end up getting bonus damage for having low health, and the armor keeps you alive. The problem is that Shidowmix got killed by a Berserker early on, and he was like, oh, I don't want to lose to Shouri, I'll just rock it. And I don't like that. But it's okay guys, we're not gonna hate because I got rockets too. And unluckily for him, I have a low-level shotgun, so I get to make a fun video. And since he used rockets, I don't have to feel bad about making it. Just to be clear, no hate to Shidowmix. I have rockets too. It's all good. And he likes to do his content over on Facebook. Go give him a follow. He is a Spanish-speaking content creator. He's very good, and he might be able to teach you a few things. So the biggest thing that you want to do is, like I said, have as low health as possible with as much armor as possible. You can achieve this with both Undying and Jockey Pants, and then just getting a little bit low and then killing people, getting your armor up, trying not to heal the excess healing damage. That way you can have lower health still, and that will give your shotgun more damage, and this thing shoots quite fast. And like you can see right there, 11 kills in the first 2 minutes alone. And I accidentally switched to my sniper loadout. Don't worry, we go right back to Berserker as soon as I die. We do pretty good with it, thankfully, and it does help us kind of get a little bit of separation. Luckily, we are able to go ahead and get enough people low that my team goes ahead and takes them out. And then we do stay alive because Arbitrator might be the best gun in the game, and we're just going to go back to our original loadout, which we had a scout on at the time, and we go in as soon as we get to low health. We go ahead, get everybody, we get the triple, and I had that 4 at once on him, but I couldn't hit the knife. Because the knife's so small, I hit everything around the knife, and it ended up making me miss the 4 at once. Luckily, I did get the elimination streak, the domination, and then another kill, which gave us 18 for 423, and yes, we just beat the best player in the world with really good stats and so many games played, holy crap. But either way, we did end up doing great, and it was all thanks to a low-level shotgun. But how? Well, to explain that, it all comes down to having your Berserker, which has very low damage, but the less health you have, the more damage you'll end up doing. And so the key thing with this is you're going to want to go up and hit people. But right here, as you can see, I hit that first guy, and you gotta pay attention because I only hit for about 1200. So when I get down here, I have full health, so I actually don't want to be using the shotgun until I lose some health. Watch. As we go down, we're gonna go ahead and start shooting, and I realize I have full health. It's better off shooting with the Dragonfire, which gives me the stem effect up close, instead of shooting with the shotgun, because until I actually lose health, I don't really do all that much damage. So the biggest thing that you can do is get as much damage as possible with something like a Dragonfire or an Arbitrator, which are going to be the 2 things I'm going to show you in this video today. But we're going to start off with the way to do it with the Dragonfire. And the best thing to do is to get them as much damage as possible and try to get the kills from far away until you start to get low, like right here, and then you move in, which is when your shotgun can do a lot of damage. And then as you get the kills, you will start to get your armor to go up. And when you start to get that high armor and low health, you are going to be able to do lots of damage with the shotgun, which shoots very quickly, but still have enough armor that you don't just die instantly. And that is the sweet spot with this combo, and it is why you do have to use jockey pants no matter what. And I like to use things like Ifrit chest, or in my case, I am using the frost chest. And as you can see right there, the last thing you really want to do is shoot with this shotgun and it do no damage. You're much better off going with the Dragonfire and then only really doing it if they get close while they're low, or if you're low, then you can go with your Berserker, because this gun without scoping does pretty good consistent damage. And yes, this can work at the highest levels of platinum as I'm doing here, but this gun is accessible at very low level, I think as low as like level 5. So you can get this and build it up over time. I think it is a total of like 2,000 gold, and it is a very good investment, and I definitely think that if you are starting now, it is something that I would definitely put my gold into, because it's going to be very good. But another thing that's good is going to be the Arbitrator, which is going to be coming out of the next battle fair. And it is just so good at distances, and it can really counter Wasp, because you don't really lose very much accuracy from going back and forth when you strafe, but Wasp lose ton of accuracy. Even though I was low, that guy shot an entire thing of Wasp, and he really wasn't that far away. But what you want to do with this combo in particular is get as much damage as you can, and really just stay away from them unless you have to get close, in which case you're usually going to be low, and then you can go in with your shotgun and do work, and then try to get out of there as fast as possible. Because remember, this combo really wants to be far away. And on your death cams, make sure you're paying attention. This one, I knew he was coming through, and that's why I was able to get that kill, and then come straight out, kill his best friend, and then keep on going. That way, we can make sure that we start to catch up, because my teammates didn't like to get hills. Because no teammate likes to get control points. Why don't you guys like that? Come on, guys. Let's just all go on the control points. It'll be fun, right? And another game with people that I didn't like having on my team, we both got put in this game with a minute and a half into the game already gone. That means 2 people quit. It wasn't great, but we did actually get out of it. And one thing you can do is check your corners. Nobody does that for whatever reason, and it really hurts you. Right there, checked my corners, got the kill, and then I come out, I'm ready for that guy on the right. If you check your corners, just go ahead, flick it over. You don't have to actually look all the way. Just kind of like do a quick peek, because guess what? If someone's there, it's going to work out great for you. If no one's there, then like you didn't really waste any time or energy. It's really good, and it has a lot of value for something that doesn't have really any downside. So if you can do that, that's probably going to work out for you. But I know what you're thinking. Will this combo also work against the best player in the world? And, you know, it's really hard to tell, because, like, you can really only play people like this only so many times. And it's just really hard to know if this will also be... Wait, is that Shidowmix again? Well, hey, now I can tell you if this combo can also beat Shidowmix. And the answer is, of course it can. And like I said, this one is gonna be different in the way that you kind of want to stay away, because the Dragonfire, while it does a lot of good damage in that medium to long range, it also protects you in the closer range. You don't have that with this gun, so you really do want to do your best to stay away from people so you don't get killed by a Wasp. And to be clear, while this gun can work, there are other shotguns that will do better at the maximum level, but in anything from gold 5 and under, this gun is not only viable, it's actually very good. So if you are a lower level player, I definitely would suggest going for this shotgun, because you can get it at a low level and build it up to stage 5 over time. And hey, it takes out the best players in the world. So just imagine what it can do with a lower level person. Because Shidowmix doesn't lose unless he's playing me with my Berserker, which I find absolutely hilarious, and I hope you do too. But like I said, this gun is usable in Platinum, and in the lower leagues, Gold 5 and under, it is very, very good. So go ahead and use yours if you got it. If you don't and you're a lower level, I definitely suggest getting it. And thank you so much, El Loco, for donating in the last premiere. I really appreciate you, buddy. And guys, I just hope you all have a great day. Thanks.